And welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are back with cat with. I was almost gonna say
Cat.
Caster. This is POV. Yes, we're with the cat. This is not a cat girl. This is Caster. She
Taurus
is not
is
cat.
POV.
Yes, I don't. Why did they drop that? You used to be able to at least play like, or at least wander around the world as that character. So I don't understand.
Well,
like,
I mean, did you check your team lineup?
let's see. Ah, story. There you go. Okay. Who do I bump out?
Probably Glaya.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Get rid of Bronya.
Princess Homebody.
Oh yeah.
Can I have a look at your big scythe?
So, like, have Glaya and
Yeah. No, putting Aglaya back and I'm
Cass,
replacing Bruna.
please, bring peace to the battlefield.
Now, I would like to point out this team is hilariously unbalanced in terms of doing anything, but... Whoa,
Really?
what the hell?
She does move like a fucking cat.
I mean, I thought that was the point. Also, did you hear that stretch?
Yeah, I heard the bone crack. Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Jesus.
Somebody's into that. Those people are
Yeah.
not us.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it? Don't
Actually,
underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me.
real question. How many people can operate these things?
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water... Don't worry, trust me! For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Nice.
But yeah, like, how many people can actually operate?
Truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
Right.
Right.
That's not suspicious as fuck.
But yeah, like, we've been kind of ignoring it because we're the Trailblazer, and clearly it's supposed to work for us. But what does it really mean to be able to do
Hi, Greg.
this, right?
I don't know.
We still often consider that. And there goes the light.
The
Oh.
scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing.
I don't think
The
fine leather
treasures in
should
this
smell
ancient
nice.
Yeah.
barrel floating back up thanks to gray mystery and that pink squirrel.
Pink squirrel. Thanks, man.
Well, that's a new one.
Yes,
Yeah.
right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging. Watch me.
The excavation mode.
Hold on a minute, I want to see this. What is excavation mode?
It turns into a drill. Like Kachina, it just turns into Kachina's drill. Someone,
That's
so
an
don't worry.
image.
Someone online will animate it. Someone online will animate it. Probably one of the EXE video creators.
Wow, that's a huge chest. Move over.
Christmas.
I want to open it myself.
That chest is glitching out.
Yeah.
Oh wow, a massive haul.
God damn it! I cut myself somehow.
Unbelievable. It's hard to
Wait,
believe
how big is this hole, though? We can't see it.
once led. As expected for a realm
It's
of
big enough to hold
priestess
Cypher.
disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears.
Okay,
Here,
so the whole
take
blue.
this. See if it suits you. Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and Amphorius.
How high of a bar is that? It's a pot!
Where is my treasure? How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
He's still probing.
How could I have forgotten about this? I'll believe it as true, and the lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability. The demigod of
I mean, all you need to do is deny all existence, and therefore you got it.
Golden thread or teleporter. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cipher rules.
Wait, hold on.
Starting navigation.
Watch
What
them
are
do
you,
Spirit.
GPS?
They're gonna
Yes,
add that as a
GP,
voice to
yes.
Waze. They're gonna add it as a voice to Waze, like how they got Master Chief in Waze.
Oh gosh.
They did do that, by the way. They've done that with several video game and movie characters. So, like, Master Chief is like, in 400 feet, go right, Spartan. Like, that's a thing, and it's hilarious.
I'm not denying that.
You can find it on YouTube.
Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly?
Isn't that your wait? Oh, I see.
Indeed, it is.
Indeed, it is. It would be a shame if I took control of it.
And by a shame, I mean, let's do it.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with
He
this
wanted a
idea?
hand.
If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
But lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
I don't believe you.
Ah! This thing's way too loud when it's on.
Really?
I mean, who else is here to hear this?
Cass, pretty much. Just Cass.
But Cypher's got those big
Was it about to start a sea
radar
shanty?
absorbing
Yes.
sensors.
It's a fucking
or whatever.
sea shanty. What is this? The 2020 Spirit sea shanty memes?
No, this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
No, I refuse.
You know what? We should actually play that game because that's actually a good Assassin's Creed game, apparently. Because you can
We
completely
heard
ignore the
no
because you can completely ignore the Assassins Templars bullshit and just do pirate crap. Like if you want to,
Yes,
you
the
can
true-
completely ignore any of
the
the
true
bullshit
mission,
and just go
become
be
a
a pirate. It's just Sea of Thieves gameplay basically, but drawn realistically instead of cartoon.
No, it's better Skull and Bones. That's what.
It's Skull and Bones, but it's actually fun. Which is ironic because it was made to.
Big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
I know you
Oh,
are.
you
but why
try
not?
fighting it then.
Aye.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
What face?
The Red Rock.
So ugly, ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
Okay.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is the sensible choice.
So,
Since when have we done the sensible choice?
I'll attack from the side.
Right, flee.
Right. Hold on a minute. Huh?
That's a good line read.
Yeah. Oh, battle time, apparently.
Oh, you just go right into it. I've been cheated and lied to. Also, these people or these things
Is that the essence?
draw a lot of bleed, so that's fun.
Found me.
Okay.
Ow!
Oh, hey Matt,
Hi, Greg.
Not so fragile.
just
Stop
curious.
bleeding.
Would you happen to know off the top of your head why Windows
dear.
would completely disable the battery indicator?
Only if you didn't have a battery, or the computer didn't think you had a battery.
I mean, it's a laptop. Firmware is showing the battery.
Then what the? Then that's your fucking fault, Greg.
Yeah, okay. I was just hoping that would be something that happens.
No, it's
sometimes.
your fault fucking with the framework again.
No. This is not the framework. This is my old computer.
Oh, well that's
Remember,
why.
my framework is running Linux.
You
Oh yeah.
to the nether realm.
If something breaks in Linux, I can fix it.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring.
Then Memory of Chaos comes around, and that thing has like 4 times the amount of health, and Cypher's like, oh shit.
God, I want Cypher's VA to go on Molly's stream and just taunt the fuck out of her so bad. Like with Kafka. She just goes like, baby girl. that clip is
Don't
still
give
gold.
them ideas.
I want to, because it's a funny stream.
Should be safe
There.
here now. Get to work.
Aye, boss lady Cypher.
Okay.
They activate exclamation mode again. Also, I saw Mina got a new model. That was good. It's a good model.
Doesn't
This
smell like anything valuable this time.
this one's probably
Before
gonna
we
be
dug
more
it up,
valuable,
let's
isn't
open
it?
and see. Huh.
What is it?
Is
The Journal of a Styxian Refugee.
This is
All right,
valuable.
we'll each read a different day. So I'll start.
How about every paragraph?
Okay. Balance. Month of Balance Day. 3 more neighboring households moved away today. The tide has risen higher than ever before, already reaching the 5th step of the stone stairway to our residence. Priest insists it's merely seasonal high tide that will soon recede. Having lived in Styxia for 30 years, I've never witnessed water levels like this.
Leandro from the harbor went fishing 3 days ago and reported that the seawater has become unusually turbid, appearing as if mixed in ink. Beneath the surface, he glimpsed strange shadows, not human in form, yet possessing distinct outlines. After returning, he developed a high fever and has remained bedridden since.
Sounds like he was already sick and hallucinating, but month of balance day. The city's feasts have grown increasingly frenzied. Grand celebrations that once occurred once. Oh, that once occurred only during the month of joy now happen almost daily. At the Anzo family's banquet last night, I witnessed 2 normally well-mannered women treading grapes barefoot, emitting strange laughter, and then directly drinking the dirt-laden juice
Ew.
from the carton, like heathens. They claimed to be mimicking Fagus. I keep on wanting
Fagusa.
to say babushka.
This is not Russian.
Fagusa's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
ritual ceremonies, though I've never heard of such an absurd form of worship.
Are you good?
Are you okay?
No,
Are you having
not
a
really.
stroke?
No, it's just
Okay.
today and
Well, don't worry.
Office.
We have fun show in an hour. Prices at the market have risen by 30%. The Honeybrew merchant reports that the brewing process has become exceptionally difficult lately. The yeast cultures mysteriously rot. Only by distilling with seawater collected directly from the harbor can they produce proper wine. Fortunately, our
That's
Doris
worrying.
remains lucid and is wisely advised to minimize her consumption of the city's water and wine.
Yeah, no, that's worrying.
bad.
That the ink water is the only thing that makes the wine good. Month of Everday, day blank. Last night, strange music emanated from the harbor. It wasn't produced by any instrument, but seemed to rise from the ocean depths. The low, haunting melody sounded as if they was telling an ancient tale, compelling people to approach the shore. Several neighbors' children sleepwalked to the dock last night. They claimed to have seen the goddess of in the water performing and wanted to get closer.
the priests have forbidden all forms of musical performance and deployed soldiers to patrol the docks. For some reason, I can't shake the feeling that they're acting from fear rather than a genuine desire to protect us.
So there's a siren abducting people.
Or trying its
Probably.
darndest.
Yeah. Month of Everyday, day breathe. Today I met Nora, the cloth merchant at the market. She revealed that the situation in her district was far more dire than we'd imagined. The spirit water pool in Fagusa's temple suddenly dried up 3 days ago, and despite their best efforts, the priests could not replenish it. More alarming still, strange cracks appeared on the wall behind the deity statue, forming patterns of script no one can decipher.
Oh boy. Nora also shared a peculiar rumor. Some claim to have seen in their dreams a woman playing a lyre, draped in black veils with eyes gleaming like seawater. She allegedly told dreamers that Sixia would soon face a great transformation, and only those who hear her voice would be saved. Some city residents have begun referring to her as a prophetic sea musician, despite the priest's determined efforts to suppress such rumors. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a siren or a monkey paw.
Month
Yeah.
of freedom. Day. Beep. We finally decided to excavate a frickin'. My eyes are actually focusing better without my glasses. We've finally decided to evacuate with our entire family. The seawater has reached the highest water mark at the dock, yet some remain oblivious, still immersed in endless revelry. Our family and the neighboring Milon household have decided to journey to Akama together. Reportedly, the world-bearing Titan's protection extends there, and the tides of darkness have not yet invaded those lands. We plan to slip away quietly tonight for the northern dock exit. From the northern dock exit, we pray to Babushka for safe passage.
On the Freedom Day. Excuse me. We've been traveling for 3 days now. Last night, the Milan family's youngest child suddenly developed a high fever, continuously muttering strange phrases that resembled an ancient ballad. So I decided to take him back to stay for medical treatment, though we all know there's little hope to be found there.
This morning, looking back at Sixia from the hillside, I was horrified to discover the entire city enveloped in a strange aura, with seawater shimmering with an unnatural blue radiance in the sunlight. From a distance, those magnificent buildings seemed to twist and distort in the water, as if they were merely illusions.
Oh boy.
See, this is what I was expecting from Fontaine.
Conria be like. Yeah, actually, yeah, no, it is It is just Fontaine.
This honestly sounds more cinematic than whatever we got in Fontaine.
Fontaine was pretty great. I don't knock it. It's better than Natlin. Also, it's your turn.
But Natlin has dinosaurs.
And
Month of Weaving, day. We encountered several other fleeing townspeople. They brought even more horrifying news. The seawater in Styxia had begun displaying strange colors and textures, sometimes thick as honey, other times solid as glass. Those who remained in the city have begun undergoing bizarre adventures.
even more.
They're trying to tell you about Dio, but they can't.
Yeah, exactly. God damn it. Even more disturbing is that at night, the entire city bathes in an indescribable glow, as if it was enveloped by some gigantic amniotic membrane. They say this is a goose's punishment, but I cannot help wondering, is this the Titan's wrath, or some power even greater than the Titans at work?
It's the Ashura's wrath.
We decided to continue northward to Akama. Along the way, we heard rumors of someone named Blair, who can supposedly appease Fagusa's wrath, but these are merely legends, fabricated by desperate people. We con folk can only rely on our own feet to flee the disaster.
Month of Weaving, day. Tonight, after the children fell asleep, I secretly examined a small vial of seawater I brought from the city. This was a good plan. It was the last drop collected from the spirit water pool in Fagusa's temple before we left. In the moonlight, it displays a strange shimmer, as if something moves within it, unlike any ordinary water, which, as we all know, is perfectly still.
By chance, I discovered that gently tapping the vial with my fingertip produces a peculiar sound like distant lyre notes echoing. That moment, I seemed to glimpse a mysterious woman standing upon the sea surface, sorrowfully playing a melody that no one could understand.
I don't know if this was illusion or reality, but if such a being truly exists, one who can hear the sorrows of Styxians, then as we embark on this uncertain journey, please grant us a flicker of hope, even if it's merely a beautiful dream.
Akama is now within reach. Taking one final glance back at my homeland, the beautiful scenery is nowhere to be seen. Only distorted masses of light and shadow undulating on the sea level, resembling foam heaped by waves before dawn, dissolving one by one to gradually reveal its cold and true nature.
So, here's a question. If they were traveling to Akama, why is this in Styxia?
They were turned away and had to go home.
That's a good point, actually.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akama?
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akama. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh.
I wonder if they were just hallucinating that they
unfair,
ever
doesn't
even
it?
left.
Maybe.
Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile,
You were gonna say something
those
else,
in
weren't you?
Akama, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Somebody's got a grudge. That's why we need to burn it to the ground.
Somebody's got a grudge, and that somebody is Aquila.
You should be an apprentice at Catholi's priestly court.
She what?
She was
They're
a
not-
priest.
She was a priest apprentice? She elected the new pope?
She was the new pope, and then she just left.
And then they were like, oh, well, Cat
She
didn't
didn't
work
sign
out.
up for
Aglaia,
this.
I
Aglaia,
don't.
help us.
Yeah,
Did you?
definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been
That's kind of worrying.
Yeah, you're not supposed to know that.
But also,
No, more than
your memory's
that, is
gotten
that
a little
true?
fuzzy because usually cats are fuzzy in other places, but you're clearly one of those hairless breeds.
Hmm.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Glowing Rock, were they trying to fucking kill Superman?
They just have a bundle.
They're just all a bunch of bald Lex Luthor looking motherfuckers.
Honestly,
You know, I could
I
believe
was
it.
only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Excuse me, you're looking pretty good for 1,000.
you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Not for long. Go to Twitter.
Who asked you to picture that?
The
Besides,
internet.
priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Well,
What
I
are they
searched
like
Priest
today?
Robe, and the first thing that came up was Dark Souls 3. Not really on Cypher.
The first thing that came up for me was like just Super Sentai costume, and I don't know why.
Did you search Twitter? I searched Twitter.
No, I didn't search anything.
Oh,
This is the first thing that came up in my brain.
nice.
Well, also,
My brain
just
is
looking for
hell.
something specific.
Come on, let's head to the next spot.
I
Oh, that-
hate living
By the way, that-
in this skull with me sometimes.
By the way, this cosplay would not be that bad to do, except for the tail.
I mean, just stick a tail on it.
I know, but like the fact it's gonna drag on the fucking ground as you walk around a con.
That's why you have one of those tails that's more rigid.
I
Where did
guess.
this roadblock come from?
Put something with helium in the tip just to hold it up a little bit.
Oh dear,
Holy shit, Greg.
Oh, hey.
We're stuck here, but I have
Holy-
a plan. It is dogs.
His dogs attack of them. As my cord sleeps on the couch.
Never thought that
Yes.
thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
You want to drive?
Yes.
I don't need a controller. After all, you know.
No, I don't know. Please explain.
I
Right.
am a controller, a big floppy floating controller.
Darling, activate.
Rise! Rise and punch someone in the face. Should have specified someone other than me.
Self-criticism.
Congratulations, you punched yourself at Zagreus' hand.
I believe I did.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into.
I will take all the achievements I can get, chat. I
all
need
the
it for Fate.
hands.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of
The
Your
hell's happening?
memory is
Your memory's straight ass.
your memory's getting fuzzy.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
treasure? Let's go!
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
When it comes to singing, I still sound better than
Damn.
Go
Damn,
beyond
really?
all time and space on the journey of flame chase.
They got
Where
real
the
nasally
hell
at
did
the
you
end
hear
there.
that one from?
Probably Tribios 1,000 years ago.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
You just find Mr.
It's
Incredible's
absolutely
corpse.
nothing.
Incredible indeed. If even boss ladies
It's just the first dollar.
The
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
Apparently you do.
there's something hidden. Ah,
Oh boy.
yay, puzzle!
Guess we're doing a puzzle whether we like it or not.
A golden scapegoat. Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with.
Would you like to play a game?
Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans.
So what were they supposed to
All
be
I know is
before
that Bumpy
then?
Miss gets
Sheep
his
people?
treasure.
Sheeple.
This honor's all yours.
They were sheeple.
It's right up my alley.
Okay,
Alright.
puzzle time. Time to switch to mouse. Or not.
Those are easy.
Yeah, this is simple. Wait, what? Oh wait, I did that wrong.
Somehow I feel like the more difficult a puzzle is, the least you or less you struggle with it somehow.
There we go. Flame treasure.
Told you, nothing can stump me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do you...
Uh-oh. You've been assassinated.
I told you. Don't move.
Well,
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet.
How can you...
Don't say anything
How
unnecessary.
did you hurt your
That
back?
seamstress. She's listening.
I think the seamstress might not be listening, actually.
She's ignoring you.
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
Cypher, I'm fucking dead. Please help. Eh? Eh?
Huh.
Eh?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck.
Oh.
With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya.
Okay, but there's a point to me.
You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go?
Because
I
we need
already made an
assistance.
exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've
Good.
plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted.
Were you in a
our relationship
situationship
would
too?
end up
How
like
many
this.
people is a Glaya in a situationship with?
All of the Gracios
Yes.
I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to
I
explain
just had a
myself
weird
face
thought.
to face.
Don't. Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
Fucking what?
Ice humans.
Oh.
So this time, I must
Wait, how did
say it,
Icelands die?
even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here.
Oh boy.
Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone.
Nope, it's going
wants
to
what?
increase. Absence makes the heart grow angrier.
Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
Hey, we take offense to that.
I'll think
Oh,
about it.
come on, it's
seamstress.
just the Goliath manipulating her.
But
It's
stop
not like we
watching
actually
me.
believe it.
Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come.
Well,
Goodbye.
I guess we know she's actually dead now.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Well,
Nah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left.
I mean, how this
The
is a
Souls
surprise to
was
who?
priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Yeah, time does that.
Yeah.
That's why our most time valued treasures are rocks.
Yes. Rocks, chat. Reject collecting.
Stonehenge.
Chat. Reject collecting video games or cars or anything. Collect rocks. Like when you were 5.
Rocks will never betray you.
I love rocks. Besides, we'll all be turned into rocks someday.
Horrible woman. Where did she?
Nah, we'll
Yes.
see.
If
I might become paper or
Let her
scissors.
know this.
Oh
As
wow.
demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then? When?
Do you remember
Yes.
now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate
pocket?
that bug. It's
Yes.
every bit as
Pocket
dangerous
dimension.
as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide. Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be
Elias sucks at being subtle.
priestly court?
Well, she's kind of having to go all out on this.
Yeah.
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that.
Hmm.
Absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth.
Oh, yeah, that's.
You'd never defend a Goliath.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Zagreus?
Terrifyingly sharp.
Wait, so this is Zagreus? Zagreus's core flame isn't there?
No, I
Or-
think it's similar to Anaxa, how it worked with Anaxa, right? Where it's like technically a
guess
second
that's
being.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart. You'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
Sure you
may
would,
have been
buddy.
reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
You don't walk.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking.
Oh no.
Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
We're all
Is this-
dead.
Thanks, Cypher,
Oh.
your face.
I'm bleeding golden blood, look at me!
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what?
I
if I'm one of
didn't
those Chrysosaurs they
notice.
talk about. Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cypher,
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper, thief, con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me.
Oh boys. Cypher is not okay.
Cypher, I'll give you.
Cypher needs a therapist.
Warm you up and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got
How I
these
got these
ones?
scars.
God damn it, Greg!
Do I know how I got these?
Wanna know how I got this scar?
What's the use?
Stealing. Lots and lots of
Good
stealing.
lie. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation?
Well, if you're asking about that, then you're probably not going to do that.
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've
Okay,
tried,
what about a person that
become a
tells the
liar.
truth?
But honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because
Then become truth, and then you'll never lie again because everything you say is truth.
but with the heart that beats in my chest, you love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but
That was a very ominous stoppage in words there, Naya.
Tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cypher, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given me.
Wow.
Challenge accepted,
Stay
too.
here with me. You have a
I'm
beautiful
going to
face.
keep pursuing
that
this challenge the
deserves
rest
better
of
than
my
to be
life.
covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Back to our POV.
There are so many ways I can picture of this all falling apart.
Yeah. Oh, we're back
Oh,
here again.
they just been standing here for the last, like,
3
4
hours. These folks in black are
For
not
the
responding
last
to
however, it
provocations.
was, however long it was since the last stream.
Nor do they seem
Like
intent on fighting. What
dayish.
exactly are they waiting for?
Standing here menacingly.
Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems
So they're
these
literally just
people
trying to
instinctively
stare him
choose
down.
It's
They're
just a
just
fucking
moving
staring
ominously.
contest.
Which
They're
would
just like,
be
are you gonna
great,
try
except
something,
I
bitch? He's
find
like, I
this
don't know what you
entertaining.
want.
No, they literally are just standing there menacingly.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm not feeling very menaced. Dunhung is just feeling uncomfortable.
Organization sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysosayers. Read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories in their successors. Tring built identity and hatred of the Vaughn.
what I know.
Oh, so they're mind jacking their descendants. Wait, hold on a minute. Haven't I heard of this somewhere before? It sounds familiar.
Yeah,
What was it?
I'm a DM, you something.
Oh, right. Okay, I remember now.
27th kindness.
Objectively, the rise
Yeah.
of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing
Maybe
but
that's
disdain
trying to tell you
and
something,
rejection
you
from
fucking
history.
idiots.
And still they endure. An organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so
what will
terrified
be
of the
Assassin's
Aranova the
Creed?
Chrysosayers strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos.
Hi, Elon.
To ask the vested interests to abandon their status.
Matt, I can hear you smacking your lips over there. Stop eating on stream.
Maybe no easier than creating a miracle.
I wonder where he is right
What?
now. If they're tracking me, he definitely won't escape their notice either. Hope all is well.
Nah, he'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Oh,
Is that Lord Kratos?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests
We did
crawling
meet
in
a
the
terrible fate.
shadows, back off.
We're being stared
The
at.
plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can.
why did you abandon Hyacine, though?
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Hyacine
Stay away
and
from
Trin-
Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead.
Oh
In
shit.
the eyes of the Holy City citizens,
Oh,
blood is on your
She
hands.
jumped.
yeah. I mean, that was expected,
I know.
but
Imaginary tree.
But
No, but
also,
the real thing-
I want to point out,
okay,
if
they're
she
just
jumped,
dead,
that means that she is more powerful than any of us.
yeah, but that all.
we can't.
Like,
Oh
that
yeah,
means
true,
that
because we
she
can't
proved-
jump. That's so dark, Greg. That's so dark.
But also,
This is how I
like, this
cope.
proves the point that we were making the last time too. That if they do this, they're just criminals.
Not even
can't
smooth
play
criminals.
They're not
They're
Michael
like-
Jackson.
Lumpy criminals.
Exactly.
So
Anyway.
they're Weinstein?
Probably.
Yeah.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She
Excuse me.
believed that even when you were facing the evil, that you claimed
Oh,
to
they talking
oppose,
about
you'd hesitate to
Camus?
strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days.
He's holding
Really
back.
shouldn't have left them alive.
Yeah.
Should have left one alive to
I
use
haven't
as
fought a
leverage.
human in ages. But
Damn,
can't
that's a
guarantee
threat.
I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive.
And I
That's
have
on-
a lot of anger to work through, buddy.
I love Mem's angry face.
What angry
It's-
face.
it's so
That's Mem's
cute.
constipated space.
It's,
If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
damn.
You feeling lucky?
You sound so cool.
Finon is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than
Damn.
once, Lord Finan.
We're not here to start a fight. We came
Then what
over
are you here
ensure
for?
You weren't anywhere else.
Their distraction.
While you were
For
unaware,
what, though?
we already accomplished our
Oh,
mission.
are they distracting for a
They're
goal?
distracting us while they kill Aglaya.
So, Lord Finan, until
I mean, they do say that as if we're going to immediately stop because Aglaya is dead.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, we should have beat them up more.
Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has.
You want to borrow my bat, dude? Think they have a chance?
Probably a desperate gamble. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase journey. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. My teleslate.
And I guess they're running like rats then.
New message. Global announcement. Due to force majeure, the world-wound web operations we temporarily suspended. Stay calm and remain your... Oh, right, because I forgot. She was powering the internet. So the phone system just went down.
Well, that sucks.
Oh no, that's another reason why everybody in Aqua is gonna hate them. They just killed
She killed the internet. They just killed the internet, chat.
You assassinated the internet.
Those fuckers are the result of that. So every time my internet has a problem, it's Aglaya getting killed.
God damn. We need to kill the cleaners. They keep killing the internet.
We must chat. It's like when they banned TikTok for a day. We must restore it. What's going on? Failed. Not in the service area. Try again. Whitelist protocol. Whitelist protocol. Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only.
Oh, okay,
right.
so
Lady
I guess
Goldweaver
it's
deceased. Return to the Holy City at once. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. On my way. Oh, that reminds me of like the there's app like oh, what's an app? I forget the name of the app, but they were actually using it in, speaking of China, they were using it in Hong Kong to message each other while they were around in the area. So that way they the messages are temporary and they're gone after like they're sent out, and they're local only within Bluetooth range. Like they were using it to fight against China taking over the Hong Kong, which debatable if that worked, but it was worth a shot.
Aglaya, is this blasted? Those guys.
Also, I love that Aglaya has a like a death. What is it called when you have like a death trigger?
Dead man switch.
Yeah, she's a dead man switch to say the internet's down. Sorry, bye.
How could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finan.
Well, let's go.
Stay on
Go.
course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm.
Is there a way that we can port this network over to our network?
Situation in the city.
At least locally.
We still can't connect to the Astral Express.
I know, but we could get the... We need to get the train car up and running so we can use it as a cell tower.
Well, we need to do a lot of things, and currently we don't have the time for any of them.
No, cell tower is maximum priority. Restore the internet. We will become the heroes of Akuma.
People are like, yes, my memes!
Speaking of Heroes of Akuma, though, our hero is getting very, very jaded very, very quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to play the audio again because you guys are talking over it.
I won't be merciful this time.
Maximum.
I mean, I heard it.
I know, but I wanted to play it again for stream. Is it a cutscene finally? No, the weapon.
No, it's Cartoonus. Oh.
Oh, she left messages behind for everyone.
You're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you?
Wait, hold on a minute. I have a question. Is she's dead? How is she talking to people with the bugs?
Voicemail.
Voicemail.
This is probably just the lingering echoes of her consciousness.
Yeah.
That she's distributed as a last
Bugs.
goodbye.
Yeah.
You, Aglaya.
Me, Tarzan.
You come to me. It means
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered.
Oh, so now she's just
Being as a
gold.
human in this world has come to an end.
So chat, we just need to get chat. Now it's like Dragon Ball. Gather all the nymphs together, and we'll have a new Aglaya.
Just gather 7
Just melt them
bugs
together.
7 golden nymphs, and we'll get a Glaya.
No, we gather 7 golden nymphs together, and we summon a Glaya to grant our wish. And our wish is just...
Okay, what's our
it could be a
pact?
Glaya. Our wish could be a Glaya, it could be something to do with the Black Tide, or it could be to get fine on a baseball bat of his very own.
No, we need to get the wish for our 50-50s. That's our wish.
I'll check my pity.
Do you still have it?
Far too
What the-
plain this vessel is.
Wait,
Not
what?
worthy of you. Do
I
you
wish for an
still
E6 Berserker,
insist?
please.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years...
But he's not in the... I
every
want an
piece of
E6
Honkai
Berserker.
wondering has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone.
Greg.
Already planned.
Oh, frickin'.
Alright, I muted Greg. Greg, message me when you're back.
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, it'll give them one less thing on top of 5 other
Alright,
things.
I unmuted you, Greg.
Goodbye.
Thank.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos'
Soul
soul
forging?
technology was. Though divinity it retains.
Oh, so we're gonna
filtered out
have
the
a secondary
remnants of
Aglaya, but it's
humanity
just
will
all of
be.
Aglaya's godhood.
Is that
That's what it sounds
you
like.
want, Aglaya?
You've
Thanks,
confirmed
Exposition
this
Tall Yoda.
repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me.
So he literally did say it just for our benefit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Place my divinity into this ornament.
What?
It might still be useful in the
What is
future
this?
to help them complete their mission.
It's a bone bracelet made by a
Yeah.
kid.
The end.
But what are we gonna
Be
do with
that
it?
child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
Oh, so we are smelting the golden nymph.
Sweet. Golden Bat.
The city is silent. And tension is building.
That's because everybody is dead.
Everyone's like, oh fuck, internet's down. Gotta get in my
No,
house.
no. The cleaners killed everybody so that they would shut up.
Have you guys seen
And
that?
then Kindness is like, yes, I rule the city! And then it's a city of dead people, and she's like, well, maybe I didn't think this through.
It's literally like in the episode of SpongeBob. That we did it, Patrick. We saved the city, and then the building just fucking collapses behind them and it explodes.
It is precisely.
It's literally that. Also, have you guys seen that meme? I think it's from like some movie. It's like an AI is like taking over the world, and it's like, you can't stop us. And it's like, well, what happens if I flick one switch and like the Wi-Fi dies? Like they turn off the Wi-Fi everywhere, and just society goes to shit with just the Wi-Fi off. I'll show you guys in a bit. I think it's from like that Sony
Every household is
animated
locked
movie
up
that's
tight.
not Spider-Verse.
All the market stalls have closed down temporarily. I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins, unless it's all
Because the assassins threaten the people because they're assholes.
If this is
Yeah.
all part of a larger plan, Treby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message.
Right, risk of interception. I guess the internet's no longer encrypted, chat. We also lost our E to E encryption.
Also,
This is
there's
no
a
longer
lot of
iMessage
people
chat.
out.
Yeah, there are. Well, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, chat. This is no longer E
Wait,
to
hold on. What
E.
does that person say? Why is the market something?
Why does it look so empty
Oh,
now?
so there are traders. If anybody's keeping shop nowadays.
Are people saying anything?
They said something, but
They said, ah! Dead.
Oh, it is just straight up blocked off. And the texture's still glitching out like it usually does.
Yeah.
I still don't know what the heck's up with that specific texture and why they haven't fixed it yet. Or is it supposed to be doing that?
Dunham came back before us.
Oh, he made it out. Nice.
Maybe he's heard something.
What have you heard? Aglaya's dead. Well, we heard that part.
Ah, you're back. How's everything? No entries, I hope.
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Kratos, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably,
Aglaya
no
did.
one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses
Somebody had to
saw-
have been there.
Is this... Wait, hold on. Is this where Finon starts bathing in golden blood, like in the 3.0 trailer?
Well, let's see.
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos air bath.
Oh, God.
She broke
Showed
the
no
barriers
signs
of the
life by time
world.
Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
She really was assassinated.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Uh-oh.
The ones
Doesn't.
who appeared in the grove and those who confronted Dunham in the abyss didn't immediately resort to violence.
Yeah, because they were distracting
Yeah, because
us,
they were
motherfucker.
distracting.
And trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps
Speculating blindly won't help. Let's find Lady Tree, as she understands Aglaya's my
I'll
best.
stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find
Oh,
out
hi,
what
Barks.
happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also,
I
Miss
vote
Iverson
Mem.
was the one who declared Aglaya dead.
I vote
Might
Matt's
want
dog.
to speak with her.
I also vote my dog. He's currently sniffing under me for any crumbs of pizza.
Thank you,
You find anything?
Lord Kratos.
No, he's walking away pretty much immediately. So I don't think he did. He's just now splooting on the floor.
Focus, we're almost out of time.
I'm making sure my dog's okay. It's my dog, man.
Unless your dog will spontaneously explode in 5 seconds, I think it'll be fine.
My assistant feels like bathing after hearing such terrible news.
The pool she jumped into is just golden now.
Oh, well.
Now here's a real question. Did she do a flip?
Heroes, you're back.
Why don't I feel like a hero?
Or Hyacinth's
Also,
been
how did
staying
Canis
above.
get up to there and back down without being seen?
She climbed.
Batman.
She just has a freaking grappling hook.
Yeah, she has the grappling hook. She's like, oh, wait, I've done it. I've killed the bitch.
I don't think her aim was that good, if that's their
Eh.
line of thought.
You're back.
She killed the wrong person.
Heard from Kratos, are you alright?
I'm fine.
No.
I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident.
Probably a good idea.
It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
How are they holding up?
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried
Well.
to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings, declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor.
Time of death. Finon is not having a good time. Holy shit.
Nope.
Shout out to his voice actor for doing a good fucking job.
Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now.
Yes, let's just lump more burdens
Yeah,
onto the
don't.
Kevin X.
Just-
that
Yeah, don't.
that's always gone well.
You know, just say, Take a deep breath. We will get through this together.
Making Kevin do more things and work harder always ends well for everyone.
Clearly, it worked for
Obviously.
people 50,000 years ago and current people today.
Yeah, it's not like not like Kevin stayed alive for 50,000 years just to
So,
do
Daniel,
what
how
he's
much of
supposed
this,
to do.
after this quest, are you going to go back and watch the JP or CN version so you can see that? Because isn't that the same VA?
I think so, but we'll see.
Because I know he doesn't have EN in HI3. There's no EN, so...
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Treeman...
Oh yeah, it's bad for them. They lost like
They've lost 1,000
the third of their group. And now they're
losing a part
like...
of their lives.
Yeah.
You should rest, Hyson. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
Well, I think we should pause for now because it is 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we're going to pause and save that, chat.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Why did it spawn me right next to these two cartoonists?
A while longer.
That was one hell of a whiplash there, casters. Thanks for that.
What's my pity on this?
Oh, are you going to do a poll?
I'm going to do 1 poll. Let me just check my pity.
Well, you remember how this usually goes, right? When I'm encouraging you to pull when you don't want to, you get two of the same character.
So it's 5,
right?
so
especially,
40...
Especially if you have very low pity, you will get the character and you'll get double of them.
But now that you've called out the pattern...
No, I don't. I have 20... Why am I so fucking shit? This is 25 pity. I have 27 pity.
Pull.
Let me see what... Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What the hell?
What?
What is this? What the fuck? Resource redemption. Oh wait, I have these. I keep forgetting this is my whale dust. Isn't this?
Well, do you want to use the whale dust now?
No. I will save that for fate, but I will use 480 star jade.
Pull. Oh my fucking god, I think... Wait.
I don't think it was, no.
Aww. It looks...
It did not on my screen.
Okay, well maybe I'm hallucinating.
Hey, Natasha.
Well, you got a
she was
healer.
relevant. Yeah, I got the wrong healer. Alright, let's do one more.
Yeah, but you know what you're like, Matt. You always need healing. Also, I think you're only gonna do 110.
Alright, I'm done.
Wait, hold on. Aw.
Misha, I got another...
We try.
Okay. Back out.
Immediately does another 10.
No, I'm no. I tried. That's my...
Well, maybe we should try one more at the end of the quest. And see if we get it then.
Maybe.
After we...
Oh wait, I have E6 Misha, don't I? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just need you got more whale dust.
Where's Misha? Oh, there he is.
But yeah, we need to do it at the end of the quest like we did for Xylan. So once we kill Bird God, then we try one more time and it'll work. Trust.
Sure.
Sure.
I got an achievement. Yes, it was to attack yourself.
Anyway.
Fuck hell. But yeah, chat. So, it's today Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, chat. No stream tomorrow. I am going to see Mission Impossible tomorrow. It shall be good. The movie is literally at 10, so we can't even stream unless we do like an 8 to 9 stream. Which I'm down to do if you want. But, yeah, that will do it for today. What do you guys think of today's results?
Everybody's dead!
Aglaya's dead.
Not
Long
yet.
live Aglaya.
Not everybody.
She's
Well,
dead. This one is dead.
We're getting there.
I have a
okay?
zombie, chat. Look at my zombie.
We're losing Chrysosairs at a rapid rate.
Yes, we are. Hooray!
But we can't lose any more brain cells because Aglaya had the last one.
She really did. Alright, well, that'll do it for us, chat. We shall see you later. Goodbye.